Hi, it's Zubble1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox. And today I've got some fun of me in my Conda at CG. This was a conflict zone CG, so it was all people in combat ships. We were just down there killing everyone from each side in Ma. This is not the Fargoid one that's this week, but the one last week that was like conflict zones. We killed a few people, had a bit of fun. I tried out my frag Conda, which I gotta say against mediums is a lot of boosting after people and hoping to, beyond hope, that you'll catch up and actually do something in the fight. Also, I'm getting used to which reticles to shoot with my frags, so comments down below as to how many times I shot with the wrong ones. Also, the end clip of this video is the funniest thing I've heard for ages, so stick around to the end for the funny bit. Obviously I put the funny bit at the end because I want to get max watch time out of you guys. I'm so mean. And if you haven't seen my 3K subscriber special yet, please check that out because it's properly funny. There's some very funny voice clips in there, and I spent a lot of time putting that together and not enough people have watched it. So if you haven't watched it yet, please do so and let me know what you think in the comments on that one, because properly there's some very funny voice clips in there, and if you're childish in any way, shape or form like me, you'll find some of them very funny. The same as this clip at the end of this video. It's just funny. This is the first combat logger. I'm definitely not putting this guy in my cheats playlist because he made me laugh too much. And yeah, it's the best excuse I've heard so far. So fair play to him for coming up with the best excuse I've actually heard. Even though I don't buy it, I still thought it was really funny. So I'm happy to leave him out of my cheats playlist because he made me laugh. As for this clip, this is just, like I say, one of the frustrations with being in this ship is sometimes you're chasing and you're not quite sure if you're ever going to catch up and actually be of use in the fight, which, consider I'm out with Pirates Are Us and older, they're going to kill anyone anyway, so, I mean, I think there's an argument to be made. Pirates might be the sweatiest commander I know of left on Xbox. And older not far behind him. I have not seen a lot of sweaty tryhards since the PC console transfer process thing. Like none of the cops guys seem to be left on here, and I haven't seen anyone super sweaty tryhard for a while, which is great for me. Maybe when this game's really dying on the last day and there's only 2 of us left, I might actually be like that guy once said on Reddit, one of the best PvPers in the game, but only if I'm one of the last players left on the game. At the moment there's still plenty of people better than me in combat on this game, and that's after most of the sweaty PvPers left. So yeah, I wonder how many of them might pay a visit from time to time, because they still have their Xbox accounts. I take it they all didn't sell their Xboxes, or maybe they part exchanged them to get PCs, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, when you're fighting against mediums, this thing's frustrating as hell. You spend a lot of time trying to chase after the person. This guy's actually a friend from 7th Legion, but he made the mistake of being pledged to the imps. We were chasing after him with super crews. He was like, no, hell no am I fighting that thing. I'm like, die imp, die. And he's like, oh, alright then. So yeah, always looking to kill imps at CGs, have a bit of fun. I come down here for a bit. I'm not really one for combat CGs, to be honest. I prefer the cargo ones. Sadly we haven't had a cargo one for a while, so we've been keeping ourselves busy with a PPI attack, and yeah, we'll take a break from the PPI attack at the next cargo CG and camp that for a few days, because the great thing about PPI attacks is you're not looking to win anything, you're just looking to be a nuisance, so we can come and go as we please, do what we want. It's the poor victims that get stuck having to repair the damage that we do, and it's way easier to burn stuff down than it is to build it. As for See what I mean about this fight? Like, you're just chasing. That's the problem with big ships. That's why I don't like them. I prefer being in mediums and smalls. When you're up with the action, you can keep up with the pace of the fight. I don't know how Scooby does it when he's always like, come on, boosting after things and they're 30k away. It would drive me nuts. But, I like being in Mambas because they're one of the fastest things out there and you're normally up with the action. Phantoms are also really good for that. But, being in a Conda, it's kind of a change of mindset for me, but it is a good ship. Owl's version is better. I've gone for 3 gimbaled frags. So Owl's is higher DPS, but I think it's more important with my frags, the smalls especially, is to land the effect rather than worry about the DPS. So I was happy to take the hit on the DPS for the gimbal, because it means I'm getting my drag and corrosive off more often. And yeah, the drag is so useful, especially on the turns against Corvettes. But all in all, I'm having fun in this ship. It's a change of pace for me. I'm not the best in bigs, as anyone who's seen my Corvettes fights knows. You know, I really do need to flight assist off more. Flight assist offing in a bigs is really easy because they wallow, and it's not that difficult to correct. Everything kind of happens in slow motion. It's not like a twitchy medium. It's odd how I can fly flight assist off in a vulture quite competently, but I struggle in any other ship, which is, it should be the other way around, because vulture is really difficult to control flight assist off because it's so twitchy. But you know, that's just typical me. I never do things the normal way. Things never work the normal way for me. That's the way it goes. As for this clip, yeah, this guy, well, this guy had disappeared earlier when we tried to interdict him in, and he vanished from Super Cruise. He also deployed a fighter. So I had a conversation with him, called him a combat logger. He hadn't denied it. He definitely combat logged during interdiction from what it looked like. But fair play to him, he come back and took the fight. Even though he did get quite salty about the result and how quick it was, and called it a gank, which, as in my other discussion video, I don't think it is, because it's not like he didn't have a chance to escape, just not a very big chance to escape, to be honest. Should have jumped out rather than launching that fire. Anyway, the next clip I'm going to set up is someone combat logged on us, but came up with a brilliant excuse, and I've got the voice clip of me, Oldar, and Pirates R Us. You can't hear me talking, but you can tell from them what I say. Well, to be honest, I'm sure you'll get the gist of it. There's just a lot of laughing and silliness. It's a very funny, silly clip. So I thought I'd leave it in here and say, GG to this commander. You know, you came back, you took the rebuy, you took the fight, so fair play. I'll give you the benefit of doubt and say it was a disconnect in Super Cruise. Anyway, enjoy this last clip. That's all. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, he's not
Just
taking
like
any
that.
damage.
He's gone. Uh-oh. He's grinding salt.
There he goes.
Eventually.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wait, so that guy
It's-
logged because he needed the toilet.
That's
I guess his
creative.
toilet's gonna be quite clogged soon.
Yeah.